especially for people who like live alone or who don't live with their families or friends, or are not like hanging out with friends or family during this time. Listen, I see you. I hear you. I am you right now. I'm literally, again, I said I'm just chilling. It's completely okay to be over it and not be like, I see there's some homebodies and stuff talking about like, oh, oh, this is great for me, da 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 da. Y'all, don't worry. I'm with, look, we right here. I'm with you. It's okay to be like, I'm over this, because I'm very much over this. I don't care how many people say that this is great for them, da, da, da. No, it's not working for me. I don't like it.
But she ain't never seen the world though. She a wanderer, but she ain't never seen the world though.
Hey y'all, this is your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video because it helps other people be able to see it. And also make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how to stay happy like during this quarantine and pandemic going on right now. So first off, let's go ahead and just address the elephant in the room. It seems like we don't know how long, it's not really an elephant in the room, but we really don't know how long all of this is gonna last. It could go on for quite some time, because you gotta think about it. Think about how long it's gonna take them to create a vaccine. And then even after the vaccine is created, think about how long it's gonna take for everybody might not really even take it, you know what I mean? So it's still gonna be up in the air, and you have to think, okay, well, is there gonna be something that happens if some people take it versus some people don't? And rightfully so, some people might not take it because it's being created on the fly, and some people might take it because jobs might require it, and they have a lot of trust in the creators of these vaccines and everything. But it's very much up in the air as to what society is gonna look like now. I took a walk yesterday and I was literally just like, wow, like it was also a gloomy day yesterday though, so that has partly has to do with it. But I took a walk yesterday and it was just so gloomy, and just everything was closed, and some places were boarded up, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like what is going on? Luckily though, on my walk back, I saw like more patio seating and people outside and everything like that. And on previous walks, I've seen a lot of people outside actually. Like on sunnier days, I've seen it be packed outside, which is something within itself, but that's neither here nor there. But yes, I just wanted to discuss, with everything going on, how it can be tough sometimes to be happy. It can be tough sometimes to not feel despondent, to not feel like, yo, what's the point? Like, what is going on? Where do we go from here? And especially as a lot of people are quarantined and a lot of people can't see either their families or their partners that live overseas, it can just be kind of it can be sucky. It can be kind of like, it really forces you to just chill. And it's not even about being it's not even about reflection and being introspective or anything like that. It's about when you go past that and then you get kind of sad and just start thinking about the world and start thinking about life and just evil in the world and everything, like why does it have to be this way, uncertainty, all those things can really plague your mind and mess with your psyche and really cause you to be sad. I've spoken on it in my last video on my channel, talking about how sometimes I'll think about everything and I just get sad because I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, first off, when I even think about all the evil in the world, I'll be sad about that. Now put this pandemic in it, now I'm sad about that. And I laugh, but I'm for real. And then I just think about like the uncertainty as to what the future will look like. And one of the things I recalled last time was that being worried about what the future would look like for my brother, and he was so sweet. He was like letting me know, no, don't even think like that, because they'll probably get the vaccine by then, and it will be well tested and everything like that. Like, just don't think about it. Think about the good that's coming out of this in terms of other different things that because there is some good coming out of this too. So it's important to also think about that. And I spoke more so about the good in my previous video. But now, yeah, being on to like how everything can make somebody sad, know that you're not alone. A lot of people, I'm very like feeling Z type person, so this is just me in general, but a lot of other people I've talked to a lot is kind of a stretch, but some other people I've talked to have also expressed these type of feelings, and just, you know, how you gotta really push to find that extra joy. It just seems very easy to be sad now, very easy. So you really have to fight to see that silver lining. So these are, you know, some ways that I feel like could help you find your silver lining and help you want to push on, because I'm trying to make sure I word it correctly, but I think that life is worth living when you're living with purpose and you are actually doing things that are making you happy, or that are impacting others, or, you know, just doing some sort of good, either for yourself or for others, or for the greater good. You know, purposeful. Purpose is what is important to me, and purpose, I feel like, is kind of like my drive in either the search for purpose, or actually walking in purpose, or fulfilling purpose. That's just my tip. But I would really recommend that everybody just, I can tell you what I'm doing, right? So what I'll tell you, what I'm doing is leaning into things that bring me joy, things that make me happy. So I noticed, and I started writing it down. Like, keep either a file in your notes on your phone, or you can write it down in your planner or in a notebook or anything like that. I've been writing down the things that have been making me happy and things that have been bringing me joy, and I've been leaning into it. You know, I've been trying to do it more. I've been paying attention to how things make me feel, so that I can intentionally act in terms of what I choose to do versus what I choose not to do, because I know how I feel in each way. Obviously, you shouldn't be governed by your emotions, not at all. But this video is predominantly about, well, solely about how to, you know, keep up your spirits during this tough time. So that's why I'm speaking along these lines. But I do believe in being disciplined and getting things done, you know, whether you like it or not, depending on what the goal is. You know, so that we're putting that aside. Obviously, discipline and other things factor in, but that's not what we're talking about in this video. So I just wanted to clarify my message, and I hope that you guys are receiving it in the way that I'm intending it to be sent, you know. But anyways, yeah, so I would say pay attention to how things make you feel, write it down, and the things that make you feel good, lean into them and start doing them. So for instance, with me, like this videography, editing afterwards, like me filming right now, I'm gonna edit afterwards, then also me doing photo shoots here, like with myself, taking pictures of myself with my camera, like my self-portraits. I've been noticing that these things bring me joy, like these things make me happy. You know, it is annoying though, very annoying, putting on makeup. I just, whew, you know what I mean? It takes a lot out of me, but when I actually start doing it, it's not that bad. But it just takes a lot of me to put on makeup. But actually, like the filming, the photography, taking pictures, and the editing, you know, especially the editing afterwards, I noticed that it brings me so much joy, and I get excited. It makes me excited, like, oh, look at this, oh, look at that, you know. Look at things that make you excited, that trigger emotions of joy, you know. And pay attention to that. And obviously there are vices that do these things, but we are not going to lean into the vices, you know. Obviously, you know, here and there, depending on what it is, you know. But you want to lean into your passions, or things that spark your curiosity. If it's books also, if you like reading books, pick up a book and look into it. And then another thing that has helped out, you know, in the happiness and keeping up spirits is staying inspired by the content that I'm taking in, you know, on YouTube, on social media, just making sure that I am looking at things that are inspirational to me, that, you know, make me want to create, because I've noticed that creating makes me happy, or just things that make me just spark emotions out of me, that make me feel good and just make me feel motivated to try something new for myself, and make me want more for myself, or spark hope in me, things that are uplifting, that type of inspiration. So look out for inspirational content in terms of what you're consuming. So be mindful of what you're consuming in these times, because we're literally, well, not everybody though, because I know, you know, some people are out, but if you are, you know, if you're in the house and stuff, we're literally taking in so much, and we're just here, you know what I mean? It's just right here. So you want to make sure that what you're taking in is something that's actually going to uplift you and not bring your spirits down even lower. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I had to chill out a little bit on Instagram. Did I really chill out? No, well, kind of for like a day or two. I'll probably take, I think I told you guys in the last video, I'll probably take a break pretty soon, but I had to take a break because it was so much. It was information overload. It was just so much, and it was sad. Everything was very sad, you know? And I was just like, yeah, this not good. This is not good for my mental health. I need to take breaks. I need to take breaks. And sometimes you'll feel guilty, because sometimes I feel guilty, but yeah, sometimes just take breaks and, you know, just kind of put the phone away or exit out of the Instagram or out of that person's story, or, you know, you have to find balance in the information you're consuming. Obviously, we need to stay informed, but we also need to protect our mental health. So make sure you're balancing it out and you're getting the information that you need to get. You're doing your civic duty and also trying to help promote change, but also you cannot pour out of an empty cup. So make sure your cup stays filled. So that's my personal opinion on it. Another thing though, so I guess that spreads into my other thing. As you're consuming uplifting content, be careful to take a break from content that takes something out of you. Now it may or may not be the best time to watch the sad movie, the movie that's gonna get you down. You know, it depends. It depends. If it's a romantic, well, no, romantic wouldn't make you sad. But if it's like an action movie or like a series, that may not be the worst, because sometimes it's helpful for me, if there's a lot going on, to kind of attach myself to a character in another show and just like delve into that series. And it's kind of like escapism in a way. I don't know. I have to double check, because if I understand what escapism is, right, like trying to distract yourself from real life and just diving into something else. And for me, it would be like series on Netflix or Hulu. You know, I recently got that too. Ooh, yeah, y'all. And just really watching those shows or those movies or whatever, the documentary, and just really getting in there. There's some good ones too. There's some good ones just to get your mind off things and to just kind of refresh yourself and reboot. Also, a big thing that helps me, huge thing, huge, literally, this is my biggest thing, honestly, is talking on the phone. Talk on the phone, FaceTime is very helpful, and it's good, like, to communicate with other people and to be social. I am a social person though, just in general. I'm to myself though. People wouldn't think so. People wouldn't think. I know some people probably, but looking at this, who know me, might argue with me, but I am to myself. I am very much to myself, but I am very much a social person. So, and the great thing with the phone, you can control it. Like, you can talk now. Okay, I gotta go. Hang up, you know? So it's great, especially for people who like live alone or who don't live with their families or friends, or are not like hanging out with friends or family during this time. Listen, I see you. I hear you. I am you right now. I'm literally, again, I said I'm just chilling, but I think I might, start, social distancing and meeting people up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I have to mentally prepare myself for that one. But yes, you guys, I get it. And it's completely okay. Let me just normalize it. It's completely okay to be over it and not be like, I see there's some homebodies and stuff talking about like, oh, this is great for me, da 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 da. Y'all, don't worry. Look, we right here. I'm with you. It's okay to be like, I'm over this, because I'm very much over this. I don't care how many people say that this is great for them, da da da. No, it's not working for me. I don't like it. Okay? Yeah, I don't. And it's probably because I feel like also a lot of people are saying that are hanging out with other people. I think it's because I've really just been quarantining, why I'm not saying that. So I think maybe, I don't know. I can't promote you guys to hang out with other people, because I'm not even doing it right now. I probably will soon. But we'll see how it goes. It's just it's so many conflicting messages. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a lot of people dying, but then there are a lot of people hanging out. So then it's like, I just don't know. I don't know. And if you think about it, I was talking to somebody the other day. It said, if you think about it, like even going to the grocery store is worse than just hanging out with a friend, really. And I do that. I go to the grocery store. I order groceries, but I also go to the grocery store. So I feel like, if you're socially distancing, if you do that, there's no judgment on my end, because honestly, I feel like it might be worse to go to the grocery store, and I do that. So, do what's best for you and your mental health. Try to get some social interaction a little bit, if that's what you want, if that's you. That's me. So I've been on my phone, you know, but but also enjoy this time to like rest. I know, think about the positives, weigh out your blessings, you know, think about all the good that's come out of it, because even though I'm saying this, a lot of good has come out of this. So think about that. Focus on the good in this. Try your best to focus on the good. Make a list, make a, not even a vision board, but a mood board. Like, I know a lot of people already made their vision boards for this year. You can make a mood board just of things to inspire you and things that you can look at. I know before I was doing, well, I did 1 episode or maybe 2 episodes of like finding inspiration. I think I'm gonna start that back up, you know, because I'm always finding inspiration somewhere. I'm always looking for and finding inspiration somewhere, and there are dope content creators creating amazing things that are just very, not only uplifting, but also evoke emotion out of you, whether sadness or just anger or something that is just important for discussion or inspires you to want to create or do something else or change something in your life. So I think I'm gonna start that back up on my channel. So make sure to subscribe so you'll see that content where I'll basically, I guess you could call it me curating dope stuff that I see online or in the media or just around the world and sharing it with you guys to inspire, you know? Stay up, keep your head up. It's real, you're not alone. I see you, you know, like I said, you know, it's okay, you're not alone, you're not going through this alone. I don't know what slogan or what team said this. They said, we are alone together. So yeah, and Zoom and check out my video, how to be social while social distancing. I give a lot of tips as to how to be social without leaving the house, you know, while in quarantine. So check out that video. Yeah, you guys, comment down below how you feel. I'm sending my love to you. I want to let you know that you're important, you're valued, you matter. Even if you don't have like family or friends that you can talk to right now, you matter. You still matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. You are loved. You are loved. You are cherished. I really want you to understand that. You know, if you're noticing that, hey, you don't really have that many people to talk to, listen, online is an amazing place. You know, you can definitely make friends online. We have the resource, so just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. If you have any questions or any video suggestions that you want me to create, comment down below. I'm sending you guys a lot of love and peace, and a lot of peace right now. All right, if you have any tips also, comment them down below, because you never know who you could help. Okay, all right, see you guys later.